Hey guys, Charlani here. Thanks so much for tuning in to Charlani TV. Okay, I have decorated a bit for Christmas. We are still kind of placing things, and I realized that we have misplaced, lost, gave away one of our bins of Christmas things, and the bin itself had things for the top of the mantle. It had a few kind of pulling at my heartstrings right now type things in there, like pictures of my kids. But there are worse things in life, right? So I have done a little bit of shopping, and in this video, I am gonna actually just, before I get to my haul, I am just going to run some clips that I got for you at Decorator's Warehouse if you want to know what that store is about. And I will preface with, I was so overwhelmed, and I went there to get some inspiration for mantle things, right? The big long garland. And I feel like I'm pretty good at decorating. I love it. Like, that creativity just gives me all the passion in the world, and I love it so much. I was overwhelmed, and I ended up leaving there unsure of what I bought. Did I buy enough? Did I buy too much? Did I get the right things? Are these gonna look good together? But you know what? It doesn't matter. We're gonna make it look good. It'll be just fine, and I'm not worried about it. So if you wanna see about what the Decorator's Warehouse is all about, it is literally like Christmas heaven. It's craziness. So I will go ahead and I'll play that for you. We'll put a little bit of holiday music behind it, and then I'll pop back in and I will show you all the things that I've got sitting around me. Right? Absolute craziness. So also, just really quick, a lot of the things there are like big things. Like, I was looking for little knick-knacky things that you would find at Hobby Lobby or Home Goods. They didn't have a lot of that. They had some, but not a lot. I was looking for like the small little jingle bells. I was looking for smaller little ornaments. They don't have things, at least when I went, they didn't have things like that there. So I ended up just getting the bigger things, a lot of the foliage, but the place is amazing, and it literally makes my heart happy going in. But I also feel like it can overwhelm even the best of us, and it's still amazing, and I'll still go there every single year just to get that feeling and that ambiance. And everybody there is so sweet. And everybody there, I want to say like they're all decorators, because I could hear them talking to other people. Or someone would say, you know, I'm gonna get this, and would this look good with it? Or what do you suggest that I put here? And I absolutely could have done the same, but I was so all over the place that, to be really honest, I wouldn't have even known where to start, except to just say, I need a mantle, and this is the coloring, and let's go. And I just, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's dive into it. So I'm gonna show you the Decorator's Warehouse stuff first, and then I'll show you what I got from today's Kirkland's trip. And I went to Kirkland's and was just going in, I was looking for small little bells. It's a thing. Okay, so I'll explain all that when I get to that. All right, here we go. So this is Decorator's Warehouse, and I pretty much got a lot of foliage like this. And a lot of what I wanna do is these will go like where I wanna just plug things in. You'll see where these all end up in my house tour, my Christmas house tour. You'll see where these end up going. I like to plug in just like holes kind of with things like this. So I got several of these. Okay, there was also a section where they had all of the fall decorations that were super, super discounted. So I found something that I was like, I have to get that. And it's a mantle piece, or it can be like a side table piece. I don't know which it'll be yet, but absolutely love this. And it's so pretty, right? It has bells on it too, so I'm all about that. Love, love. So that is something that I'll actually just put right into the fall decoration bins. Okay, so I got this little tree here. $15. This was actually 50% off, and this is a mini version of the bigger trees that I have. Those bigger trees I got at Magnolia Market in Waco a couple years ago, and they were expensive. And so I bought one at Magnolia Market and paid full price for it. But the next year, my sister and I went back, or it might have been my mom and I, and it was after Christmas. It was like a few days after Christmas, and they were like 75% off, so I got 4 of them. So this is a mini version of this, and I needed a little tree to go into our guest bathroom. That's where this one's going to go. Love. We'll put this guy right there. Does that get in the way? No, it's fine. Okay, and then I bought a bunch of, and again, these are little fillers, right? Cute. I got a bunch of them. And one thing at Decorator's Warehouse is really, really look, because you can see that this was $2.49 for the one that has 1. Then there are ones that have 2. They're a little bit bigger for $2.99. So my point is, when you go to check out, make sure they're not charging you that extra 50 cents. So what I did was I bought a bunch of them because, again, these will go into where I kind of feel like there's holes. And one of my biggest tips when you're doing decorating stuff, if you feel like something's missing and you're like, what can I put there, or what would look good in that little area, like it's missing something, put greenery there, put foliage there. That's what I do. So I got a whole bunch of these guys. Love. These are it's kind of like my color palette. I guess that's probably everybody's color palette, right? All right, and then, so here's what I ended up getting, and it wasn't the one that I wanted, but we're gonna make it work. This is just a huge garland. It's 9 feet, and this was $30. $40. It was $39.99, which was one of the least expensive ones. I really, to be honest, I wanted the one that was $49.99. I would have got that. Because it was so worth it, because it had more lights on it, but it all worked out, and I'm gonna explain the lights that I got. We're gonna explain that at the end. But this is gonna go, this is like the main base of what's gonna go on the mantle. So really excited to get that situated. And honestly, I was super hoping that I was gonna be able to find a garland that was already made. That would have been really nice, but they were so expensive, like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, yeah, no, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna do that. Okay, and then the other thing, I just got a whole bunch of these guys right here. So I needed a lot of just spaces around the house that I'll just tuck these in. I usually either bend this stick all the way up because this is wire. I'll just bend it up and fluff it up and then stick it into spaces, because I feel that these really do make just any space look more festive. Any space more festive. I got a bunch of these. These are like one of my favorites. I love the berries. So got a bunch of these. And so the floral swags, which is what these are, oh, we have a delivery. Boxes, love it, shipments. But these were, I wanna say 40% off, which is why I got so many of them. So the other things that I bought were here. And if you guys saw my tree decorating video, I love magnolias. They're like, oh, I just love them. I have them on my wreath, and then I have a bunch that my sister and I made, and we put those on the tree. And these have magnolia tree leaves on them. Absolutely love. And I also feel like it gives a little dimension to just the overall green and red that's here. It adds a little bit of that brown, more of a sage color. These were one of my favorite finds, and I honestly wish I got 4. I wish that I had more, because I will absolutely, I could find a place for those every day of the week. Okay, so that is my haul from Decorator's Warehouse. I feel like we've got a pretty good haul in here. So that's what I've got there. Now let's get into, okay, well here, let me talk about the lights first really quick. So let me preface with, this was a splurge. Like, I know it's all a splurge, but this, even for me, I was like, oh, that seems like a lot. However, so in the Decorator's Warehouse, they have a section where it's all lighting. And I realized the kind of lights that I want for like life. They, instead of blinking, which most lights blink, these twinkle. And so when I kind of got into it, I asked a bunch of questions like, what is the difference, blah, blah, blah. And the guy said that it was basically, they're twinkle lights, and they're called cluster lights, and they twinkle instead of blink, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And they are really freaking expensive, like stupid expensive. So here's what they look like this. You can see that the bulbs at the end are not like regular Christmas light bulbs, right? And they come in this big, huge strand. So like one section, like this is like a 12-inch section. Look how many lights are on that. So, oh my gosh, they're amazing and beautiful and gorgeous. And I absolutely fell in love. And I was like, I want twinkle lights everywhere and all around the house. So the guy totally talked me into it, and I was about to buy. They're so expensive. They're like 10 times as much as regular blinking lights or regular lights that don't blink. And it just, I couldn't pull the trigger. I was like, you know what, we're good. I have plenty of lights, but I will tell you this, I came home and I just couldn't let it go. I could not let it go. And I went onto Amazon and I ended up getting these lights, and they are gorgeous. They are gorgeous and beautiful, and I absolutely love them. So I will put a link down below as to exactly which ones I got, because they are so pretty. Here, I'll go plug them in and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so here they are. I've got them plugged in. It comes with this little like controller. And the first setting is just, I mean, can you even? They just twinkle. Oh, I just love them. So there's 3 different settings. I'm gonna warn you. One of these is like, holy whoa. It's vibrant and it's a little much. But this is my favorite setting right here. There's another one that's really cool too. So there's that one. Then there's this one here. goes back to these, and you can see that these ones kind of like get a little bit lower. I love, whoa, that's a lot. That's extra. That is so extra. I kind of love it though. And then this one just, they get brighter. And then they just stay on. Bright. Like that. See how there's so, these, and this is my favorite setting. Yes. And so here's just a sneak peek at one of my tiers, but this is, you know, what regular lights look like. But these, the best. Absolutely the best. Okay, we're scooting over a little bit. All right, so let's get into our Kirklands, our Kirkland stuff. This is, all of this stuff is stuff that I really didn't need. The tree is already decorated. Most of our other decorations are up. I have to kind of perfect where things are, move some things around. This stuff is just, so in my Instagram stories, I actually shared and I was like, I have no business being in Kirkland's right now, none. But so I was looking for just those smaller bells. I was hoping that maybe they would have them there. This is the side of town I was on, so that's why I went to Kirkland's and not Hobby Lobby or Home Goods. And I walked in and the manager guy came over and he was like, hey, just want to let you know that today's the first day of our 25% off sale and all the ornaments and things that hang are 40% off. And I was like, okay, okay. This is all, like all of this stuff that we have is wonderful and makes me happy and brings me all the joy. This stuff is like icing on the cake. It's like putting sprinkles on hot chocolate. Like this stuff is just super extra and absolutely amazing. So, okay, let's get into this really quick. I don't want this video to be super, super long. By the way, again, these are the twinkle lights, also known as cluster lights. I will put the link for you down at the bottom because these were not as expensive, obviously, as the one, oh, that's what I was getting to. These were not as expensive as the ones that were at Decorator's warehouse. But I also, now that I think about it, the strands might have been a lot longer. This is only 10 feet. So anyways, what I'm thinking of doing for next year is like maybe buying one every week until Christmas time so that I don't have to spend like hundreds of dollars all at once. It seems less extravagant and to spend just like 30 bucks once a week. Seems ridiculous, right? I know. I can't help it. I love them that much. Like I don't know how I didn't know about cluster lights. Okay, let's get into it. Kirkland's Ornaments. Also, some of what was in that big, it's a big bin, which is why we don't have it. It's not something that's tucked away in a corner. The lost bin, pretty sure we had them haul away when we when we cleaned out our garage. So I gotta let that go. All right, so this was here. Got a couple of these guys, 40% off. They're $7.99. 40% off of that. I got, and these just are gonna be beautiful and gorgeous in my tree, but I also feel like this would be really cute sitting on top of a hurricane. Don't you think? Like this would be a good filler for a tiered tray. I might add this to our tiered tray in the bathroom. I don't know yet. We'll see. That's why we're going. That's why we just have things. We can put them in different places. Okay, I got these also for the tree. I needed a few more of our bigger ornaments. These maybe also would kind of look really cool on the mantle. I don't know. We'll see. but I got these. So all this stuff, I really don't know where it's gonna go. And oh good, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was kind of like, oh man, when I was looking at this and I noticed there was a hole there, which isn't a big deal because I could have just, that could be the bottom, but I found it, it's right here. That's easily fixable, easily fixable. Okay, and let's see. Got another one of these. I like to buy things in threes. I don't know why. I heard somebody say that once, so I do. All right, another one and one more. And I do always like double check before oh, there is glitter everywhere. I do double check before I buy them and just make sure that all is good. So those are there. Oh my gosh, literally glitter everywhere. And by the way, not only do I like this background better than my first haul that I did, my first Christmas haul that I did, not only do I like the background a lot better, it'll be a lot easier to clean the glitter that is everywhere. It's everywhere. So, okay, let's keep, okay. I have seen these and I've always thought I would love to have that, and I've never seen them. I've never seen them at Hobby Lobby, never saw them at Home Goods, and saw them at Kirkland's and was like, I gotta have it. And these were 40% off as well. And the original price is $12.99, 40% off. So it looks like Santa's coming out of the tree. Well, that's how I'm gonna use them. I've seen people use these in lots of different areas, but it'll look like he fell into the tree. So it could look like he's fallen into boxes. If you had like a cute little, like a chimney thing, a chimney type decoration, and have these out. Oh my gosh, you guys, so absolutely cute. So I've got these. That's one of my favorite finds. And then this is a perfect tiered tray little thingy. I got these bells, which are bigger than what I was looking for, but I couldn't help it. So cute, so cute. And then I got just, I love the color. I love this color. And I don't have ornaments on the tree that have that color. Okay, Kai, you gotta get a, oh, there's one more thing in here. What is this? Is this empty? Yeah, that's empty. Okay. It's wrapped. I don't remember what this is. What did I buy that was so fragile? Oh! Do you guys know that I excuse me, Kai, excuse me, buddy. Can you go sit down? Thank you. Love the kisses. Can you go sit down? Go sit down. Oh, he's gonna sit down right here. Okay, so I someday want a bug. I someday would love to own a Volkswagen Bug, and I want it to be hot pink, and I want to like redo the inside and make it super cool. It's just my thing. So, all right, VW Bug, love, love, love. Excuse me. We got 2 more bags here. All right, we've got our Snowman. He's cute. He's gonna go, and he is a perfect like size for our big moose that I got. If you guys saw the moose in that Christmas haul, it was huge, and this guy will go right next to him. And I don't know how it lights up because I need to put some batteries in here, but he lights up too, which is amazing. Okay, and so you guys, oh, this is good. You guys see the elves here? My friend Caitlin Poe actually made those for me, and I got some friends for that ladder. This guy. I got 4 of them. That, love, love. Okay, and then I got Green Bell. I think I got 2 of these. I thought I got 2 of them. Maybe I did not. But that's cute too, right? And this also super cute if it were to be on a tiered tray as well. And then I got these guys. I could always use more ornaments. You probably, if you saw my Christmas tree decorating video, you're like, girlfriend, you do not need any more ornaments on your tree. Yes, you do, because ornaments are good, right? Ornaments are just good. Okay, so these. And I have one more bag, and there's just a couple of things. Well, there should be 3 things in it. All right. And this was definitely a do not need, but fell in love. Do not need, but absolutely fell in love. And there's lights on these as well, which I'm all about the lights this year. Like, I want lights everywhere. How cute. How cute. And if these were not on sale, I definitely would not have purchased them, but they have a little light pack right here. And then I got 3 different sizes. And so what I'm thinking, they get smaller. They're stacked up in here. There's this one, and then this one, and then that 3rd one is just, it's bigger than these. And I'm thinking that on our stairs, it'll look good with like the smaller one at the top, or not the top, but like on the bigger one low, and then the next step will be the middle, and then the next step will be the smaller one. I'm thinking that that's where I might want these, but we'll just have to see. So that's my haul from Decorator's Warehouse. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, or those clips of being in the store, maybe bring you into that area a little bit for you, bring you a little joy like it did me. Hopefully it didn't stress you out a little bit like it did me. And then our Kirkland's haul. And I don't know if you have a Kirkland's that's near you. Kirkland's is one of my absolute favorite decorating stores if you want like really good quality stuff, but they don't usually have like the big sales like Hobby Lobby does. But they have really cool home decorating things there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to Charlani TV, I would love it if you did. All right, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. I love you too, buddy. I love you too. Stop it. I know. Okay, you gotta leave me alone.